and welcome back to Mega Reacts. Today we're going to be watching Babylon 5, Season 5, Episode 5, 555. It is a 555 episode. So I had hoped to film this reaction on my new computer, which arrived yesterday. Sadly, the GPU is messed up. It was bent, I guess, in shipping or something happened and it was bent and the computer's not powering on. I'm getting a damn flashing power signal that, according to the motherboard, means there's a GPU issue, which makes sense, being the GPU was in there crooked and looked bent. So I got to send it back. And luckily, it's all under warranty and free shipping and free fixing and the whole deal. So it's all covered. But it's going to be like a month now, probably, before I get a new computer because I got to send it back. And then they got to fix it or send me a new one. And then it's got to come back. And it just sucks. So I'm filming on my old computer. So hopefully we have no issues. We will see. But yeah, so just a little computer update. And I'm a little sad. I'm a little depressed. My dopamine levels went from through the roof when I saw it was on its way for delivery. And my dopamine levels instantly crashed when my monitor showed no picture and the power button began to flash slowly. So I went from extreme highs to extreme lows in a very short period of time. And yeah, I'm a little pissed. A little sad. I know things happen, so it is what it is. Just had to unload on someone of the turmoil I am in right now. But let's put that to the side and continue on with this reaction. So last episode, we saw Babylon 5 through the eyes of two blue-collar, everyday Joes who are just fixing all the shit the main characters break. Getting involved in little conversations with main characters, and it was really just a day in the life of the everyman. I really did love the episode, though. It showed us a different perspective of the way things go on, the way characters are viewed. And speaking of the way characters are viewed, I do feel like that episode really tried to push how awesome the great value generic Ivanova is. And you know what? I'm not sold, okay? All right, you just telling me how awesome she is doesn't really work on me. I mean, she seems fine. She seems fine. I don't dislike her. I don't like her. She's just kind of there. She's just kind of there. And I just need more to really get on her side. But yeah, it was a great episode due to the everyman aspect. I loved it. But them pushing how awesome the new Ivanova lady is. Don't even know her damn name yet. I didn't really care for that. I feel like they were really trying to make us like her. And I'm just not there yet. So let's just get into this next episode. See where it takes us. But before we do, come on this journey with me. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Patreon link in the description below. This is Mega. Let's get into it. That looks like Mimbar.
It makes us strong but keeps us flexible. As fluid as
the Rangers.
As invisible as the night.
Apologies, Master, but
oh, we got a
how can we
carrion
reach a
eater
state of meditation when that is, your voice can be very distracting?
Because you're listening to the voice, and not the thoughts behind it.
Yes, listen to the words, not the voice.
You must be able to go inside under all circumstances, even waiting to go into battle.
The carrion eater fell asleep.
Without falling asleep.
Deep meditation.
All right, Taval, choose your escorts. Meet me at the landing platform. We leave for Babylon 5 in 1 hour.
Yes, Duran.
All right, got some Mimbar Rangers going on a
home of peace.
Road trip to Babylon 5. Home of peace, cut to violence.
You're behind on payments, Lex. Look at you. You insult me. Now I have to make sure everybody understands that you don't keep Trace waiting for his money. Do it. No. Leave the body where they'll find it. I want everyone to know there's a new power in town. Because from now on, Babylon 5 belongs to me. And anyone that doesn't understand it is gonna get exactly the same.
You out of your damn mind. Ain't no one gonna run no criminal bracket on Babylon 5. Not with Zach in charge of security.
Hey, Zach. Come on. Have a seat.
Hey, morning.
Glad to see them on friendly terms
From
again.
Byron about those telepaths you wanted. He's gonna send over a couple of
Byron.
candidates to meet you later on today.
Byron, cult leader.
Captain. Nothing wrong with the chair here. Why don't you join us?
Yeah, come on, new girl.
Gentlemen?
Well, since Earth joined the new alliance, maybe we could ask them to send along some more replacements.
My God, at the
If you're on good
sugar.
terms with the administration, Captain, you could ask them for us.
Give me far too much credit, Mr. Garibaldi.
Want some coffee with your sugar?
Maybe we should,
You know, it just occurred to me that since you were on the other side during the Civil War back home, you might feel some, I don't know, obligation to help replace some of the fighters we lost during the campaign.
Who said I was on the other side?
Well, I certainly didn't hear your name mentioned by anybody on our side.
Does anybody else think this food tastes funny?
So you think there are only two sides to any argument?
I think it's saffron. I hate saffron.
Yeah. Now, there've been a lot of rumors about you since you got on board this station, Captain. Maybe everybody else is afraid to ask. I don't have that problem. You see, I don't work for you. I answer only to Sheridan, so I want to know just for me, which side were you on?
You're right. I wasn't on your side. I was on the side that says it's not the role of the military to set policy or depose presidents or fire on our own ships. We follow orders until one comes along that violates our conscience. Then we have to decide whether or not to follow it and take the consequences. I am a soldier, Mr. Garibaldi. And as such, my vocabulary is rather limited. I only really understand 3 words. Loyalty, duty,
Honor? Yeah, fair enough.
If I did it your way, one of those would have to go. Then the other 2 would become meaningless. Good day.
She makes some valid points. Garibaldi makes some valid points. War is complicated. I don't have the answers. Did she do what was right? I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I mean, it is a soldier's job to follow orders until you get one that you think is not a just order. But if everyone who was in the military disobeyed orders because they didn't like them or thought they were wrong, would anything really get done? I mean, you kind of have to have trust in the chain of command. Trust the people over you to not give you an order that is unjust. You have to have faith in the chain of command. So it's a complicated subject. It's very complicated. And I get where she's coming from. I still don't like her. So I'm going to pick Garibaldi's side because I like him more. I mean, maybe that's not the most logical thing. But you know what? I like you, Garibaldi. I like you. So I'm on Garibaldi. Well, actually, I'm on Zach's side. There must be saffron in this. I hate saffron. Let's just change the subject. Please. We're trying to have a nice little lunch here. This is not the time. But she got a pretty good clap going. So maybe okay. Well, about half and half. Not that good of a clap.
I think it's garlic.
No, saffron, my dude. I really don't like her, though, because of the amount of sugar she put in her coffee and or tea. Too much.
Mr. President.
Captain,
Too much.
Why, are you having second thoughts?
I don't like her
None whatsoever.
bangs.
I picked you for a reason, and I have every
Am I the only one
decision.
who is
Just
annoyed
keep
by
doing
her
what you're doing.
bangs?
Michael will come around eventually. He's a good man.
I know, I just never thought I'd meet a second man as strong-willed, stubborn, and annoying as I am. My cup runneth over.
Who was the first? My ex-husband. Or maybe she meant Sheridan.
I don't suppose any of you saw anything.
No, sir. I saw nothing. I
Heard
know
anything?
nothing. Nope.
Smart guy. Figured out a lot just by looking at the body. He's a good talker, too. Looks like he had some of them convinced. Take him out.
No way. You ain't killing Zach. That's weird. I've never seen that before.
Trace, listen, I know you got your mind made up on Zach.
That's right.
Yeah, well, I just wanted... See, you're new here. The big guys don't back down when you hit them hard. I mean, we got a good thing going. Ever since McGrath went down, there's been a vacuum in the power structure. We have the muscle to take over all the down below rackets. Fencing, extortion, hookers, the whole thing.
But you kill Zach.
But you gotta keep a low profile.
They'll come at you hard. Gabaldi will come at you hard.
You have the whole station down around our necks.
We are gonna send a message.
Since we've opened up membership in the Anlar Shock to all the other Alliance races, we've been joined by a few recruits from the outworld.
2 Drazi, a pair of Yalu, 3 Abai, and a Pak'ma'ra. We have no idea what to do with the Pak'ma'ra. They're slow, greedy, selfish, not very bright. They refuse to speak anything other than their own language, so we have to use a translator, and they're carrion eaters.
They're great.
Not 5 days, dead and decayed. They won't touch it. I understand your desire to make the Rangers representative of all the member races, Dylan, but this may not be practical.
If the Pak'ma'ra cannot learn to be what we think they should be, then perhaps we should learn to use them for what they are.
Well, we've already considered using them for garbage disposal. But there are some things that even a Pak'ma'ra won't eat.
We think.
We think.
That's funny.
Yes. We haven't actually discovered what that is yet.
For all intents and purposes, the Pak'ma'ra are invisible, ignored,
Perfect
shunned.
spies.
People go to great lengths not to notice them. Can you think of a race better suited to work as couriers?
I've heard about Marcus, and I'm sorry. He was one of my better pupils.
Yeah,
Once I got
Marcus,
through the noise,
my man.
it filled his head.
What a way to go out, though.
Unfortunate, but not unexpected.
Why do you say that?
He joined the Anlar Shock for the wrong reasons. Because of guilt over the death of his brother.
Yeah.
He wasn't looking for a way to serve. He was seeking
A way to
atone.
sacrifice. Yeah.
Which brings me to someone else. I won't need you any further.
Lanier? We're going to talk about Lanier, maybe?
I'm very much concerned about your aide, Lanier.
Yeah.
He's training much harder than he should.
He joined out of
Taking on
heartbreak.
too much.
Maybe he's going to drop a
Maybe
nuke
to someone else.
to show he's got what it takes.
Zach Allen, go.
Chief, we just received a Babcom message from someone who says she knows who's behind the murders in Down Below.
You got an ID?
Yes, Cynthia Teagarden, Brown 42C.
Transport leaves in 30 minutes. Beat it. Now we've got to find a place to leave the body where it's going to be seen for a while this time.
I got a place.
What body?
It's none of your business. Beat it.
Wait, you said you were just gonna scare him into leaving you alone. You didn't say anything about killing anyone. They've got my name on file.
All the more reason for you to leave then, isn't it?
I can't go along with this. No!
And you're dead.
No!
Oh, come on. Come on, Rangers.
Where are you going? Someone's in trouble. We shouldn't get involved in things like this. They will only compromise our mission. Our mission is to save life. Now let go.
Yes. Come on, what kind of ranger in training are you? Oh, come on, Mimbari. Oh, where's your backup?
Well, we wanted to make a statement to the authorities. Might as well make one with him as anyone else.
Oh, hell.
How badly is he hurt?
Bad. If he were human, he'd be dead right now.
The woman he saved called security. They got there as fast as they could, but the ones who did this heard them coming and escaped.
See to it he lives, Doctor. Make him well enough to stand. We will do the rest. Mora Dum.
What does that mean? Revenge?
It means the application of terror.
Oh, yes. Okay. We'll show them who's in charge.
Delenn, you can't just run around having the Rangers take out your revenge every time somebody gets hurt.
Captain, this is not about revenge.
Oh? What is it about?
Terror.
That terrifies me. Oh man, I love it.
How is he?
He spoke a little while
They
ago.
will know why they
He
are
asked for
scared
more.
of the dark.
I gave it to him, and then he fell asleep again.
Being under shock does not mean worrying about what others will think about us. It does not mean deciding what to do based upon whether or not it serves our sense of ego or destiny. It means living each moment as if it were your last one. It means doing each right thing because it is the right thing. The scale doesn't matter. The where, the when, the how, or in what cause. None of those things matter. In my life, I've...
This JMS
discovered
writing,
very
man.
few truths.
Always on point.
Here is the greatest truth I know. Your death, Rasten, will have a meaning if it comes while you're in fullest pursuit of your heart.
So what kind of terror are we talking about here, Delenn?
The kind that cripples.
Tell them I'm coming, and hell's coming with me.
What the hell is that? Red,
It is
Jerry,
terror.
Go outside, check it out. Take a hand, Mike, and you stay in touch. You see anything?
Nothing. Nobody's around. We can't see a damn thing. We...
Jerry. Jerry, you there? What happened?
Welcome to a horror movie.
Who are you?
Where's Trace? Stay together.
We are the terror in the night.
What do you want from me? Why are you doing this? You stay away from me. You understand? You stay away from me.
If you want to leave here, the way is past him. None of us will move to stop you if you can get past him.
Not a chance. I've got my rights. I've got my rights!
You got a right to get hit upside the head.
This is unfair! I don't know how to use this damn thing.
Inexperience
It's a
is not
stick.
an issue.
You can use it.
Any one of you showed far more technique and potential the first time you held a fight. Even the Pak'ma'ra.
Oh, that's an insult. Like I'm watching TKO all over again. Good episode. Fight me.
Now, Tony.
Fight me on that.
Go on, Master.
And what do you feel? Anger? Do you feel triumphant?
I feel peace.
Happiness? Joy?
Pity.
Ah,
Because this is all he will ever have, and all he will ever know. Because his name will be swallowed by silence, forgotten. His name belongs to no one.
And who does your name belong to? History? The world?
No. It belongs to me.
I spoke to the captain today. At one point, she said she couldn't believe that you would authorize the Maradum. She said, it's not like you. What did she mean by that, John? I'm going to pretend that you were going to tell me this sooner or later.
what?
I was
Did
just
they date?
looking for the right time.
They bang at the
10
academy?
seconds after you thought of it would have been good.
What? What? Did I miss something? I'll be right back with you. That was Babylon 5, Season 5, Episode 5, the Triple 5. it was okay. Not the greatest episode of Babylon 5 I've ever seen. Definitely not as good as the previous episode with just following around two random workers. It had some good moments, though. We had some great JMS writing, some great speeches on life and fear and your name and what is a worthy death and what isn't a worthy death. And we had some great writing, some great acting, some great dialogue. But overall, the actual plot and the storyline, a little mediocre. I did like the ending with the fight, though, and the terror being brought felt very Batman-esque, like it could have been in Gotham City, and it could have been Batman just popping out of the shadows and then whooping some ass. I did like that part. I also am intrigued with the mystery. Not only the mystery of the new captain and her history, but the history between her and Sheridan. Because there is obviously something there, to the point that Delenn is a little pissed at Sheridan for not sharing it. I'm assuming some sort of relationship at some point. Maybe. Possibly. Not really 100%. I don't see what else would make Delenn act that way towards Sheridan if it's not something sexual. Even though that's a very human trait. But guess what? She is kind of part human now, so it makes sense. But yeah, it was a fine episode. It wasn't a bad episode, but it wasn't really a memorable episode. Outside of, like I said, a few nice little dialogue moments and the Batman-esque fight. But yeah, it was fine. It was fine. A lot of season 5 has been fine. It hasn't blown my socks off yet. But I'm here for it. I'm here for the journey, and I'm glad you're here with me for that journey. So continue to come on it with me. That sounded weird. Continue to come on the journey with me. Like, comment, share, subscribe, Patreon link in the description below. This is Mega signing off.